Guys, hello people, welcome back to another video with your girl in the Frank over here. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, turning on your bell, hitting that like, sharing, and dropping a comment. Yo, don't forget so I'm back again with another video, and in today's video I was browsing as usual. You know that I'm a browser, you ought to know that by now about me, and I came across this video yet again. This very interesting video about this lady called Clara. How she's talking about how she has been celibate for 5 years and she doesn't like sex and she's planning to be celibate for more 8 years. Nicholas Kyoko was just wild, and I trust that this video is going to wow you guys as well. So what you're going to do for me right now is you're gonna find your popcorn, kikombe chako cha chai, chaka hawa Mkenya mwenzangu, and sit tight and let's listen to this. I'm going to be playing it kidogo kidogo so that I don't get copyrights. Okay, kidogo kidogo, so that you people will know that I'm not actually adding a tona, but what I'm saying is reality. Yeah, so let's move into this, guys. Let's go. I think this volume is small. Huh? Why is the volume? Wait, I have to increase the volume so that you people will it. You will it, and then you it. Okay? Yes, I think that volume is okay now. So let us jump right into this.
Going for 8 years.
We're talking.
Celibate for 5 years. Yes, so I'm thinking of going going for 8 years. Obviously, isn't it have sex? It's a lot of work. It's annoying. It's too much exercise.
Oh, wacha nirudishe nyuma. Listen to this. Listen to this tight. Oh no. Why did they do that? Ngoja nirudishe nyuma. Hey. Rudi nyuma, guys manade. No. Hiyo kitu imerudi mbio sana. Let us start it again. The thing is just She said kuchagua mtu wa kulala na yeye ni kibarua. Sex is a lot of exercise, she can't do it.
Anaona tu msichana ananicheza hata tu marriage hapana. Marriage is not in the cards for me. It's a lot of work. Marriage needs a lot of commitment, a lot of it needs people that are willing to spend time with each other. I mean,
that is true.
Now you have a human being that is following you 24/7. You're sleeping with this person. I don't like sharing my bed with anyone. I don't like my personal space is very important. So the only way if the person would be willing to live in a separate bedroom or a separate house.
Oh, now I have a suggestion for this lady. So in Nigeria, apparently when they're building houses, they build bedroom ya daddy na ya mami. I remember when we were doing our house, they wanted to build. The engineer that was constructing the house was like, bedroom ya madam and ya oga. And I was like, what do you mean? What the heck? My dad and my mom, they're sleeping in the same room, in the same bed. My grandfather and my grandmother, they're sleeping in the same room, in the same bed. My great-grandma, before she passed, they were sleeping in the same room, in the same bed. It is now my turn. You're telling me at bedroom, your daddy and mommy. What do you mean? Because that means that tukikosana, only God knows how long it will take before we make up. But tukilala kwa the same room, you still gonna be seeing my very annoying face. I'm gonna be seeing your very annoying beards. And we have to make peace. Hatuna vile tunaweza nini. Kidogo nimelala nimeshuta, kidogo nimekukanyaga hivi, kidogo umesongea na huku, then we make peace. Do you get? So the lady's like, marriage is a lot of work. Sex is too much work, exercise, she can't cope, she can't do this, she can't. To some extent, she's saying the truth, because yes, sex is exercise. And another thing I know is sex is a lot of work, especially when you're lazy or you're not physically fit. Or maybe when you have infections and the sex is not sweet anymore, it becomes painful penetration, painful experience. Or maybe if you've been defiled before and you have memories of bad memories about sex, it becomes a task. But then, again, if you're okay, you're physically fit, kila kitu iko sawa, medically you're okay, you can't tell me, because this girl's body size isn't ati ni kunona ako based, she can't have sex. Maybe she has never just fallen in love, or she has never found the right guy, or she has never found somebody who knows how to do that, Oh, I just don't know what to say. But again, when she mentioned that marriage is a lot of work, she can't get married. Somebody could kufuata 24 hours. In marriage, we don't fuata people 24 hours. That is where people go wrong. When you fuata people 24 hours in marriage, you'll get very tired because it's very tasky. What we do in marriage is you have a life out of your marriage. There's a time you go out with the girls. There's a time your husband goes out with the guys. And you don't be so nosy. You want to know, hey, uko na nani? Mnasema nini? Your own is kama muli agree kuna time anarudi kwa nyumba, let him come back. And kama amejua ati kuna kitu imefanya amedelay, let him call, let him text, let him chat you up, okay? So kwa marriage, kwa marriage hapo hujapata, hapa uko sawa, uko correct, Tina. Physically you're okay. You can't tell me because this girl's body size haizi niambia ati ni kunona ako based, she can't have sex. Maybe she has never just fallen in love, or she has never found the right guy, or she has never found somebody who knows how to do that. Or I just don't know what to say. But again, when she mentioned that marriage is a lot of work, she can't get married, somebody could kufuata 24 hours. In marriage, we don't fuata people 24 hours. That is where people go wrong. When you fuata people 24 hours in marriage, you'll get very tired because it's very tasky. What we do in marriage is you have a life out of your marriage. There's a time you go out with the girls. There's a time your husband goes out with the guys. And you don't be so nosy. You want to know, hey, uko na nani? Mnasema nini? Your own is kama muli agree kuna time anarudi kwa nyumba, let him come back. And kama amejua ati kuna kitu imefanya amedelay, let him call, let him text, let him chat you up, okay? So kwa marriage, kwa marriage hapo hujapata, hapa uko sawa, uko correct, Tina Clara. We don't fuata watu. But about kuoleka and then you and someone stays in a separate room, that doesn't work in Kenya. But if you marry a Nigerian guy, that will work for you perfectly. But again, you must be ready to take care of the pros and cons of that. Because to me, I feel the cons ni mob. Hapo ndio mkikosana na baba ataenda kwa ile room nyingine aanze kuchat mshikaji. And before you know, mshikaji ako na mimba, unaletewa watoto wenye ujui. Ama usipoletewa, the day baba amelala, unapata watoto wana crop up, wana pop up from everywhere. Watoto wanafanana, photocopy, carbon copy, you can't cope, okay? So Clara, you have to get your facts right about that. It's not like it's impossible, it's possible. But again, kuna disadvantages. So let's continue.
Like my personal space is very important. So the only way if the person would be willing to live in a separate bedroom or a separate house. That's the only way that's if Noah will ever be in the cards for me, just know me and that guy are not sleeping in the same house.
Sasa hapa ndio mimi nakataa. That unaweza olewa if somebody is sleeping in his own house or is Kenya mimi nakataa sasa hapa ni sleeping in the same living in different houses, not like the person traveled, but you guys are married, you're in the same city, but you're living in separate houses and you're married. There's no marriage like that. If you try that, today's society will tell you ashawade your eye. Ashawade your eye means chodo ni wangi. Wangi piat. That is why, you understand? If you're a Luo watching me, you understand. Wangi piat. Wangi rokni. That is why you are saying that. Because you want freedom. You want to enjoy the freedom of a single person when you're already married. Of course, what she said before, she said marriage is a lot of commitment and she can't cope. And that is why the Bible says that marriage is not for everybody. So if you say that, ni sawa. But kuya tuambia ati okay, 50-70 ama 30-70, 20-90%, you can marry, but the person should say Tina Clara. Adagi watch no adagi watch no kabisa. We cannot continue like that. Not here. Not allowed. But songa mbele tuone tena ni ujinga gani ingine aliongea. Let's songa mbele. When ujinga gani ingine alisema, cause me I don't get. How do you get married and you want to live far from your husband? You want to, it's not assist the person travel. You are in the same city. Asikila mtu akae kwa nyumba yake. Alafu pate ameoa bibi mwingine ameka kwa nyumba nyingine.
Alafu nyinyi sasa jua mjaniona na mwanaume nikiekelewa mzungu ina make sense because the point was hakujangi Kenya. So since mjaniona na mtu ina make sense even to my own personal friends. Kuna ukweli si unaenda Malaysia unaenda Dubai. But I go there majorly for shopping. Aki I swear. Hey, unatoka unaenda kwa shopping. Unaona nguo yenye nilivaa pangu ni the yellow outfit. Hawezi ukapata. So I go for hizo vitu si ni sawa tu. Nyinyi ndio mtadecide niko soko ama siko soko. Mimi sina haraka. Nyinyi ndio mnaamua mnamtaka ama mtaki. Kimtaka itanda ya kwako na ya kwake, si ndio?
Sasa jina Clara amesema anaendanga shopping Malaysia, Dubai, wapi na wapi kutafuta vitu complicated. Nguo zake za anavaa zingine hamwezi pata huku Kenya and stuff like it's alright. Calm down Tina. Usipeleke mbio sana. We agree with that. And then Nicholas Kioko is asking kama ako soko ama yuko soko. She's like, "Hey, nyinyi ndio mnaweza amua kama niko soko." To me, hiyo ni language ya mtu mwenye anacheza watu. Hiyo ni language ya player. Kama uko single, come out clean, say niko single. Watu wenye wako single waanze kuapply. Tina Clara hivi inja. Kama uko na mtu kuja out, sema uko na mtu, si ati you decide kama ni yako ama siko. I beg. Anyway, guys, I heard about that. I saw that. I came across that. And I felt the need, as usual, to come and share it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, drop a comment, and do some good stuff. And subscribe. How did nobody do I love you? Is it I love you? I don't know. I love you guys. Bye.